slide. Ladies and gentlemen, with all due honor and respect, I will hand over to my mentor to introduce the beautiful Queen of Africa, the woman that showed me the IMMERI plan. I didn't wait to see the product. I said, take me to the compensation plan. For me, I was looking for an additional business that can give me good money. But I remember she said something that day. She said, here at IMMERI, we under-promise and over-delivered. And when I get started, I was looking out for the hidden facts, like usually other companies have. And I remember telling my team, I said, instead of seeing the hidden facts, all I was seeing are wow moments, surprises. And I remember December, I was telling her, I said, Ma, I remember when you said you under-promised and over-delivered. You have over-delivered here at IMMERI. It's so feel at home doing business with quality leadership, and everything is so transparent. I will hand over the mic to my great mentor and Father Brian Louis to bring on the call our beautiful Queen of Africa. Thank you for this opportunity, sir.
Wow, thank you so much, Ms. Salatumai. Amazing, amazing presentation as always. Thank you for always being here to help your team. Congratulations on an amazing, amazing presentation. Straight from the heart, straight from your experience. And I know that all of the guests can appreciate your authenticity. Thank you so much. And don't go too far because you'll be back on. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor, my privilege, my pleasure. I don't know what other words to use, but it is time now to hear from our guest speaker, our Queen of Africa, of IMMERI Africa, Miss Queen Komoda. Miss Queen Komoda, as I said, has a bachelor's degree in management. So she has a background and she utilizes her training in every single way here at IMMERI. So I'm very, very excited. Ms. Queen Komoda, welcome to our Super Saturday.
Yes, hi Brian. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all our valued business partners and upcoming business partners who is here today. To our Muslim friends, happy Eid Mubarak. It is, of course, my honor to be here. And I would like to thank you for inviting me, the incredible, the mentor to all, Mr. Brian. And of course, Madam Talato. Madam Talato is a fellow queen. She is a warrior. And for those of you, I wanted to let you know, she is actually a good friend of mine for more than 7 years now. I just feel so blessed to be here with you today, and may we be a blessing to others.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. You know, this morning in the training, when we got to hear from our president, you know, the amazing thing that I took note of is the way that he delivered his training and his mindset. You know, I could see that it flows throughout our entire corporate management. You know, especially with you, I could relate to the words that he was using. So I just want to give you, first of all, my heartfelt gratitude and congratulations on all of the amazing success that's taking place in IMMERI. Thank you so much for all that you are doing, and again, thank you for being on our Super Saturday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you a few questions. I think these will be questions that our guests on the call might want to hear from our Vice President, our IMMERI Queen of Africa. So one of the first questions I want to ask is, tell us a little bit about you. You know, what was your prior career history in this industry? What was your history? Tell us a little bit more about you.
Before I formally introduce myself, I just want to say, of course, thank you for everyone who have joined our chairman's leadership Zoom conference earlier. And yes, Brian, I believe that we just attract the same people. So I myself, I am just so surprised and I'm just so happy that everybody that we had been dealing with in the business here in IMMERI are just also lovely and incredible people. Um, I've been sharing to you my life story, a lot of you. So let me just, you know, give it in a little other point. Let me just say that my previous career in this industry, I have a career in resilience, which I still practice up to now. If there is rags to riches story, life story, my own is quite interesting as it is riches to rags. Then at an early age, as early as 12 years old, I just decided to take 100% responsibility of my life and my family. And just by being resilient to bounce back positively in spite of anything, literally any type of difficulties in life. Some of you might have heard my story during the business startup events in Nigeria, Ghana, or even in the Philippines. And last week, I did mention that also in the Be Your Own Boss online show. Everything is posted online, so you can take a look at it in our IMMERI Global YouTube account. To give you more recap, I became part of this industry at the age of 21 years old. 21 years old, I started my Africa career in Accra, Ghana. Then maybe most of the people say, oh, I think you're more of a Niger babe. So I was transferred in Nigeria for 11 beautiful years. Nigerians, I've been half half to the 36 states of Nigeria, Licha, Kano, Jos, Enugu, Calabar, Owerri, Potakot. I even lived in Jabi, Abuja for more than a year. So just to name a few, that's why you have heard Mr. Brian and Madam Talato say Queen of Africa. That was an alias that was given to me. I truly appreciate that. Now they call me Queen of Imri. I do hope I can turn over that to the queens here in the house. Um, for 13 years now, I constantly travel to different African countries to expand the business, to share the business, and of course to Middle East countries because of my love in this industry.
Wow, amazing, amazing. We thank you for your leadership and being really actively involved. You know, so very often we have people that are members of corporate and countries and they're not actively involved in the culture and actively involved with the people, with the members. And so they acquire just a lofty role. And you know, I'm sure just like me, we all appreciate that you are not that type of leader, not that type of person. You really are indeed one of us. Another quick question. What did you choose? Why did you choose IMMERI to advance your career? What was so special about IMMERI?
Well, our work or any type of business is going to feel a large part of our lives. I'm sure most of you will agree to that. It fills mine more than 8 hours actually in a day, 24/7. You are right, Brian. By this stage, I just love being in the on ground. You will be surprised no matter what it is, even the posters that we sent out. I just want to be there because that is the commitment that I have for everybody. The way that we can only truly be satisfied is to believe that what we do is great work. And in just this 13 years in this industry, I am just, so blessed enough to be part of reputable companies, just like how I met Madam Talatu. So these companies have different strengths. These companies have different weaknesses. I only have one thing, and that is gratefulness to all of these companies because it contributed largely to who I am right now. And I met and built a lot of meaningful relationships. So just to add, these are, learnings and of course experience in different types of compensation plan like stair steps, unilevel, matrix, binary compensation plan. So that lead me to IMRI. Actually, Brian, what lead me to IMMERI is not even to actually advance my career. Being appointed as a regional vice president is really just a bonus. I chose IMMERI because of the trust of the people that is building this company. You know, I started this business with Mr. Yap, and what attracted me most is the mission. The mission is to bring happiness. I am a people person. A lot of you have known me for quite some time, and you see, happiness is something that I truly value, not only to our staff, to our distributors, everyone. I see it as a family. So bring happiness not only to ourselves, our family, our people. I gain so much friends here as business partners. And I just want to tell you, I've been with you for long hours. You have worked so much, work without any days off. You have sacrifices a lot, but then again, not receive the equivalent of the efforts that you have put into the business. When I've seen what IMMERI can bring, I was so overjoyed because we have changed a lot. We have changed that in IMMERI.
Wow, wow. And we feel that change. We feel it. Definitely, as a member for all of our guests, we feel that energy. We feel that energy of wanting the best for others more than wanting the best for ourselves. So I completely feel that, and I completely echo that. Another question. Some of the guests may be wondering, okay, do people really make money doing this? Do they really? That's one of the questions. Many of the people that I have as prospects, when I share them the
Uh-huh.
opportunity, they say, okay, I know the top people will make money, but do people really make money? So can you please answer that one for us?
You see, I love your question, Brian. Thank you for asking that. Let me go to numbers. Let me go to actual facts. Let's really see what happened, what is happening here in IMMERI alone. So I will be so happy to share to you based on the actual commissions that we paid to our distributors' bank accounts. Madam Talatu has done an incredible job of sharing this information that we pay. We ask you straight, what is your bank account? We pay our commission straight to those. So let me just share this. I believe even some of our members, the Imerians here, would love to hear this. So actual commissions that we have paid straight to our distributors' bank accounts ever since the inception of IMRI in Africa alone, 2 years ago, in our region alone, we have paid a total, I checked these numbers earlier, a total of 717,000 US dollars commissions. Of course, paid in local currency of which country you are. To give you more idea to the Nigerians here, that is 279 million naira equivalent.
Wow.
I believe that is, if you want to know if people can really make money doing this, that's one thing that I can share. Let me share to you another example. Currently, the highest payout that we have paid, the highest income earner in IMMERI has received a total payout of, drum roll,
Oh,
a total payout of 148,534 US dollars
wow.
commissions. That's roughly a total of 58 million naira equivalent. Again, we are even just starting. We have
Yes.
not even scratched the
Wow.
surface of our business. So this is even aside from the car rewards that we have given. Madam Talatu mentioned earlier, Imri will give you a car reward. A car reward meaning it's yours. There is no hidden qualifications. You have reached the elite manager. Here's the car. That's it. No strings attached. That separated the commissions that we have paid. Ladies and gentlemen, you see, if you really want to enjoy these commissions, let me just say that, of course, decide exactly what you want from IMMERI. Decide exactly what you want to earn, what you want to achieve, then just stick to it. For us, IMMERI, we have a proven guaranteed payout, guaranteed income generating system. It was mentioned a while ago, we are technologically advanced. So our commissions are even paid mostly real time. So, but please, this is something that I'm sharing. In my end, I would love all the Immerians here, our Immeri leaders here to attest to that, and not just by my words alone, Brian.
Wow, that's amazing. That is amazing. And putting it into perspective, I think we have about, I would say maybe 7,500 members in Nigeria. Those were the last numbers I had seen, and about 5,000
Let me
members
give you an
in.
update. Let me give you an update. As we speak, during this crisis, they're saying it's a crisis. Let me tell you, as we speak, Nigeria is 7,000. Actually, it's going to close to 8,000 this evening.
Wow, that is amazing. And so as our guests can tell, that amount of money is compressed to that small number of people. So it's not like that money is spread across hundreds of thousands of people or thousands, tens of thousands of people. So that shows, just that ratio shows that a lot of people in IMMERI are earning income. They're earning money, real money. Wow, that is absolutely amazing. Another question that I get from many people is, does this require me doing sales? Do I have to become a salesperson in order to be successful here at IMMERI?
Well, the only thing that will make you successful is your decision, you taking action. If you are referring of joining and IMMERI requiring you to, of course, top up, or requiring you to buy monthly personal maintenance or monthly group maintenance to enjoy everything that you have shared, Brian, a while ago. No, we don't. Again, no, we don't. We don't force you. If you want to buy any of IMMERI products, let me tell you this, I've been sharing this when I'm handling presentations. You will buy because you want to. That's it. You will buy our products because you want to, because you think it's beneficial to your health. You want to enjoy it with your family. The sales factor in our members is really our members' decision if they want to maximize a different type of income stream. Just like what you mentioned a while ago, you can earn through retail businesses of our products as an added income stream. And our system is even set up to for you to enjoy 30 to 50% retail profit. So aside from this, I believe that you and Madam Calato has done a great job sharing our compensation plan, different types of income stream, multiple types of income stream for you, our beloved business partners.
Wow, thank you so much. All right, and another one, just a few more. How much time does it require? On average, what do you think is the time? How much time is required to be successful here at IMMERI?
Another fantastic question. Brian, you have all the wonderful questions. You see, this is the first time somebody is asking me this. Luckily, I did a little homework because I'm preparing for a presentation. How much time will it require for you? Well, let me share you this. IMMERI, we value quality over quantity. We value quality over quantity. We have success stories every day, daily. Let me go back, but let me go back and share to you actual numbers, actual facts. I don't want to just tell you motivational words. Let me tell you the reality. So you have shared the packages of the company. So let me share you this, and of course, all our Immerians, please write this down because this is something that you will love to share to your business partners. So IMMERI again was designed to change this industry. Let me repeat that. As long as you have full commitment and strategy to execute your goals, this is the proven track record. Now, the fastest record of a classic member, if you join the classic member and you want to be upgraded as an agency account straight to associate board, let me tell you, how much time will that require you? Track record, 1 day.
Wow.
1 day. That is very possible for a day. Another thing, the record, the fastest record of an associate, those that have joined in the agency package. To rank advance to the next level, which is an elite associate, then let me also push through an executive that will rank advance to the next level, which is an executive. The fastest record, ladies and gentlemen, 10 seconds. 10 seconds. That is
Wow.
what else? This is quite famous. I know most of you have heard about this. Fastest manager that you can attain. This is the record that is Godfather, Mr. Andrew of IMMERI Ghana. It took him a total of 46 days to become a manager. And I will be proud to share this. I'm sure Reverend Sekpe, Mr. Sekpe is here, the highest rank of IMMERI currently as we speak. When he was a manager, how long did it took him to become an elite manager? Let me tell you, it took him 19 days. Overall, to become a one-star director, his current rank, the highest rank of IMMERI as we speak, it took him a total of 291 days
Wow.
to be where he is right now. My brothers and sisters, my friends, that's not even a year.
Mhm.
But let me be clear. Let me be clear. This is not a race. This is not a race. Go and enjoy building your IMMERI business. We build this as a recession-proof and crisis-proof career for you. So we are just here to support you, to guide you. Go ahead and create a rock-solid foundation. The timeline of your progress depends on you.
Mhm. Wow, that was so beautiful. I get it. And I have the perfect answer now for this for so many people that ask me that question. All right.
10 seconds.
Just two more questions. What do you
Yeah.
see? What do you see as the future? If you were to sit back right now and you're looking down 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years into the future, what can you see as a future for IMMERI? And something that people ask, can I fit into that future? That's the question they ask me all the time. They say that, okay, Brian, yes, you've been in this industry, you know about the industry, but I'm not Brian Louis. I'm not experienced. Can I fit into that future? So what would you say to someone that asks that question?
The future of IMMERI is just as bright as the star that represents our logo, Brian.
Amazing.
You didn't become Brian Louis just today. You started somewhere, just like me, just like Madam Talato and the leaders that is here. We at IMMERI, you have heard from our chairman this morning, and for those that who don't, we are always 5 steps ahead in any terms of planning that we do in the business. We at IMMERI is striving hard to provide a big opportunity for people to make a difference in the world of networking business and even beyond. There is really no finish line for us. We will just keep on upgrading. Just like what all of you are seeing right now, there is a crisis, pandemic is here. However, IMMERI stands out. Our business is still stronger as before. Well, expect upgrades months, years from now. What you will expect are upgrades in our online platforms, real-time commission payout, online delivery system, and continued personal development programs, both online and offline. Our president, Mr. Yap, have shared this, and I will share this to you again. We are already stepping another level towards the business of e-commerce, and we are working so hard to give you the quality of becoming, we are really hopeful, the Alibaba of MLM, and we're really working hard towards that. So the way to move forward, please, in these difficulties, especially now with the massive change that the pandemic have caused, let's just focus all our energy, like we're focusing all our energy, not fighting the old, but on building a new. Anyone that wants to be part of a revolutionary business, I mean anybody, anyone who wants to start a side business to gain passive income, or those who simply want to start somewhere and eventually learn to be a professional, eventually learn, because there will be no second Brian Louis. There will just be the better version of yourself, myself. So anyone who wants to start, please eventually learn to become a professional in this industry, and you are very much welcome to join as we lead the business to the next stage.
Wow, amazing. Miss Queen Komoda, this has been such an awesome time. One last question, finally, for all of the guests that are on here. Final question. What would you say to the guests who are watching this right now and considering partnering here with IMMERI? You know, I have guests that have made a decision to be on here. My co-host, Mr. Latuboy, has guests. I have a brand new elite associate, Mr. Austin Noley, as well as Mrs. Okolo, who managed to rank advance in 2 days. In 2 days, got started Wednesday, got started on Tuesday, was elite associate on by Thursday. So we have so many guests, and we welcome our guests to today's Super Saturday. But what would you say to our guests that are tuned in right now?
First, congratulations to all our champions, to all our achievers. What I can say is, just like any investment of time and money should be taken as a big decision. Please check everything about our company, about IMMERI. To those who have never tried network marketing, I can share you this. Two of my most favorite reasons why you should do this business. First, residual income. As of this time, currently, in this period of time, a lot of people are already doing side businesses like Airbnb and even Uber. It's becoming even more popular. Sometimes I will even ride an Uber, and the Uber driver will be an accountant, a lawyer. It doesn't matter. We just need side business right now. And they join that because it's easy to join, it's easy to get paid, and it's super flexible in terms of time. The huge difference that I can just share is this. You see, the difference between those opportunities and our business, IMMERI, is residual income. You see, most of the part-time jobs that you do or any other businesses that you do, I wanted you to observe and take note that you are still simply trading your time for money. Enjoy freedom, enjoy flexibility that IMMERI has to offer. That's number one. Number two, improving yourself. I'm really in this. I love sharing this, becoming the best version of you. Improving yourself, joining IMMERI is like a personal development program with coaches, with mentors, plus a lucrative compensation plan. You see, your confidence goes higher. Madam Salato mentioned earlier, we have IMMERI Growth University for continuous learning and support. You see, The reality is, people in this industry, even a lot who is here watching this video right now, are people who is afraid to speak in front of anyone now currently feel so comfortable presenting in front of hundreds of people. This is just one of the small thing that you can learn. Public speaking, meeting people, creating business connections, business relationship, leading are just the skills that you will learn in this industry, especially in IMMERI. Skills that will change you for the better, change your mindset. And this will be something that you're going to carry along all your life. No one can take this away from you. My personal advice, when you choose to start this business, you will have the ability to earn an unlimited income based on your efforts, based on really what you want to achieve. This differs from working for a company where your income is limited by the salary structure or the evaluations of your boss, the evaluation of your superiors. Why don't you be your own boss? You are your own boss here. You decide when you work, you decide how you work, and you decide what you want to work on. Going to IMMERI business is for yourself means increase independence and having more flexibility to do the things that you want to do. That's it, Brian. That's what I can share.
Wow, wow. Thank you so much, Ms. Queen Komoda. Again, I'm really, really grateful that you accepted our invitation to be here. This has been an amazing, amazing Super Saturday. And in the words of our chairman this morning, he said something. He said, leadership is not a figure of speech, it is a figure of action. And he called on us to model the way, to show the way by our example. And I want to thank you for being that example, that example of grace, that example of leadership, and that example of really doing things so that others can stay happy and stay simple. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to open the mic now to Mr. Latuboy. Mr. Latuboy, please join us in recognizing our queen, Ms. Queen Komoda, and please welcome our members that are on the call.
Thank you so much, Miss Queen. Thank you.
You are most welcome,
Always
Madam
making
Talat.
us so proud. I remember meeting you at the former company I was in, and while in Kenya, you did something that kept me having that feeling. And I remember telling Brian in December in one of our discussions, I said, do you know people will forget what you say, what you do, but they will never forget how you make them feel. And he said, I've seen that in her. I said, she's such a unique person, and so grateful to have you on our call. You've really shown us another way of closing. When you make an example with the Uber and the rest, I was just looking at more reasons why people should really join this business. And it's always an awesome moment with you. Thank you very much, we appreciate you.
You are most welcome, Madam Talatu, and I give God all the glory and honor. Let me just say this as a closing to everyone. Everyone has the same amount of time. The only difference is what you're willing to do with yours. All of you, I just want you to believe in yourself. We should all believe in ourselves, especially if we're willing to persevere. If your goals, your dreams that you have right now are not worth the effort or will be worth the effort, then you shouldn't wait. You shouldn't wait and join us. If it's not, if you're still having that second thoughts, then it simply tells the truth. You don't want that goal badly enough. IMMERI is here, and whatever you do, whatever you decide today, I hope you begin. Thank you so much, Brian. Thank you so much, Madam Talato. Thank you to all our guests tonight. I feel so honored, and God bless us all.
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
God,
Ma.
God bless you too. Our beautiful and amazing Miss Queen Komoda. Mr. Latubai, over to you.
Thank you so much. God bless you, our African queen. And this evening, you know, somebody that said, "Come and join me eat." There's an adage. I don't know how the Igbo people put it, and I just want to recognize and appreciate the mama with the dollar. You know, she is the reason I'm in IMMERI today, and thanks to her, she's been a wonderful mother. You know, sometimes we can just be on phone and keep talking, laughing, and she makes me feel this is the right place to be. Thank you so much, mommy. And I want to appreciate Mr. Jonas, the gateway to IMMERI Africa. Thank you so much for your good leadership. Thank you, our one-star director, Reverend Sekwe. I remember sometimes he would just see what's happening. You guys, your boat is not moving, even though we are not directly under him, but he just see everybody in IMMERI like his own. Thank you very much, sir. We also have MCs from Ghana. We have powerful MCs from Nigeria. We have our first director, Nigeria, Mr. John Mukoro and his wife. We have Mr. Duncan on the call. If I jump based on hierarchy, please forgive me. I'm just calling randomly. Duncan is my friend and he is here in Abuja with me. You may see why I'm calling him before others. And we have our J Mama on the call. We have May Ann, a very portable and digital sister. We have Colenius, Yeo Blessings, the man that took our 1.1 million and he still have more to take until he gets the car. No problem, sir. We are also going to take ours. We have Fred Spoku Akubia, Fed Olasupo. We have Priska Ozioma, the princess of MLM. We have my own sister and powerful leader, Mrs. Alheri Mooks. She's a powerful leader. We have our very own Comfort Chima, Chinelu, Chigozi. We have Caroline Maton, who signed up after our last call on Thursday immediately. We have our own Austin Nolly and our own very prof, Akin Barreto, a very great leader and very professional in what he does, and his beautiful wife, Ade Jumoke, on the call. Ada Stella Chinwe, Abigail Golu, Abdul Samad Adams. We have Angela Sekwe. Are you Reverend Daniel Sekwe, sister? We also have Borgis Creation, Bo Mataria. I have a guest on the call, Mr. Charles Gazama. I have another guest, Mr. Fidelis Bidkop. I have another guest on the call, Mr. Sam Ibrahim, and many others. Some join with phone, so I cannot tell who is here. We have Halima Moturayo, Hanson Samuel, Omolara on the call. We have Ergata Empire, the baby girl of the house. We have Joanne on the call, JP's, Juliana, Julius, and many others. Oh, I have my own auntie, Oni Sorato, Mrs. Yemisi. We have our director, Prince Kujo, on the call, Prince Duru on the call, Ralph Johnson from Trinidad and Tobago. We have our friend and sister, Alicia from Trinidad and Tobago. We also have Uzo Kalu, my very own elder, Williams Dogo Executive, and a brother from Ghana, Mr. Senyo, Zainab Adamu on the call, Jennifer Odate Oluchi, my own Prince Solomon, who just chatted me that he just saw his alert and he's so happy he signed up someone from South Africa. We have many others whom I may not be able to call. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for making this a very great call. Thank you, Mr. Brian. Thank you, our African queen, for adding color to our beautiful Saturday calls. Enjoy the rest of the evening and see you on our next calls. We have Tuesday, 7 p.m., Thursday, 7 p.m., and then another Super Saturday loading using the same link. Thank you very much and wish you all the best.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing more for me to say. As we say in IMMERI, stay happy and stay simple. Have a wonderful night. Enjoy your weekend and have an amazing, amazing week ahead. Good night.